The 2.4 gigahertz, that's what's direct to iPhone with a lot of these hearing aids. They also have TV pieces that you plug into the TV. And the unique part about the 2.4 gigahertz is that you can stream one TV to multiple sets of hearing aids, which is kind of neat. Before, it used to be you had one box behind the TV streaming to one set of hearing aids. Now you can sit with your husband or wife, who also has hearing loss, and have it streamed to both. GN Resound, their Lynx Quattro is the one that's out. You know, they're telling me 30% more computing power, 100% more speed, 100% increase in memory. When we think about noise management and the changes that the hearing aids make. They have tinnitus managers, 6 watery sounds. There have been some studies that show that water and air sounds can be the most effective against tinnitus, along with music and fractal tones. They have the best tinnitus app, and it's free. So if you go onto your phone and you put in Resound and you look for their tinnitus app, I like their tinnitus app the best. It has a timer for shut off if you're going to bed. It's got a lot of things for relaxation on there, which we know can help tinnitus, and it's completely free. You don't have to have the hearing aids to get it. So I'm giving them the paper plate award for the best app for tinnitus, and you can actually track your use on there. So you can say, you know, this week I did, 30 minutes of the ocean sound, and then I did some breathing exercises and yoga, and it will track it on there, and you can see if that makes a difference. It gives some suggestions. We know that sometimes stress, caffeine, salt, things like that can make tinnitus worse. So it gives some suggestions on there about what you may be able to do and create a program for yourself. So GN Resound, their Lynx Quattro, the hearing aids are okay, but I think their app is better. Signia used to be Siemens. Siemens has been bought by Signia, and they are claiming that they have the most natural sound with their own voice processing, OVP. This isn't a new concept. A lot of hearing aids have had something like OVP to reduce occlusion, hearing your own voice right in the units. So I thought that was kind of neat, but nothing new to me. They use a 3D classifier system for acoustical data. Ultra HD E2E is what they call it, with narrow directionality. So when we think about the open hearing aid, this is the opposite. It uses very narrow directionality to hear in noise. So I would think that you would be one or the other. You might be doing much better in noise with the open, or you might do much better in noise with the Signia, because they're very opposite types of noise management. They have 2.4 gigahertz streaming, and I'm going to give them style points because they have their new Styletto that's out. And I don't know if you've been killed with marketing pieces or not, but a lot of people have gotten them in the mail, including myself. It's this real thin, tiny hearing aid that goes behind the ear. It's rechargeable, so it's kind of neat, and it's got wireless. It streams, so it doesn't have as much streaming power, rechargeability power. It doesn't last quite as long as the other guys, but it comes in rose gold, so I'll give it style points. It might match my watch and my earrings. So style matters to you. That might be a good option to get good technology. So it wins the paper plate award for most stylish new rechargeable hearing aid.